The door that opened when you needed it, by Renegade X. At the end of a quiet street, past the last street lamp, stood a small house with a red door. No one lived there. No one ever had. The door had no handle, no lock, no keyhole, just smooth wood painted the color of a warm sunset. The people in town had a saying about the door. They said it only opened when you needed it to. Not when you wanted something, not when you're curious, only when you truly, deeply needed it. A boy named Elliot found the door one evening on the worst day of his life. He had lost something important to him, and his chest felt tight with sadness. He walked without thinking, past the last street lamp until he stood in front of the small house. He didn't knock. He didn't ask. He simply stood there, tired and small, darkening sky, and slowly, quietly, the red door creaked open. Warm light spilled out onto the path, not bright, just enough to see by, just enough to feel safe. Elliot stepped inside. The room was small and round, like the inside of a seashell. A single candle burned on a wooden table. Soft blankets were folded in the corner. The air smelled like cedar and rain. He sat down on the floor, and for the first time all day, his shoulders relaxed. A voice spoke, though he never saw who said it. It was gentle, like a hand resting on his back. "You don't have to explain," the voice said. "You don't have to be anything in here. Just rest." So he did. He stayed as long as he needed. Minutes, maybe hours. Time moved differently inside that little room. The candle never burned down. The blankets never lost their warmth. When he finally felt ready, he stood and the door appeared behind him. He stepped back out into the night. The air felt cooler now, but softer too. His chest didn't feel so tight anymore. He looked back at the little house. The red door was closed again, quiet and still, as if it had never opened at all. Elliot walked home slowly. The sadness still there, but lighter now, easier to carry. Over the years, other people found that door. A woman who had worked too many hard days in a row. An old man who missed someone he loved. A girl who simply needed someone to tell her it was okay to stop for a while. The door never asked questions. It never asked for anything in return. It simply opened when it was needed and closed again when it was time to rest.